working on this Murray trailer actually, and I was talking to Mad Mods last night, and we was talking about this particular trailer and these brakes and stuff. These brakes in this system is actually going to be obsolete, so there's not many people that I know of that still do them in the area that I live in. But we went ahead and started this, and so I'm going to give a short explanation of it real quick what we did. Alright, so looking at this, you got these brake shoes. We already took the drums off. The drums and stuff are over here. We put new drums, new studs, and what you do is that you take a hammer and knock the studs out. The top piece, the drum itself, comes off, and so whenever it comes off, you replace it, put the new one on, and you knock the studs back in. You can do it with a hammer and a chisel, or you can do it with an air hammer, however you want to do it. But this particular trailer has quite a bit of wheels on it. As you can tell, it's got, on the single right here span of this axle hanger, it's got two sides to it, two different brake pads. It's got 4 air chambers on it. Okay, as you can look at here in the back, they are hooked up to the back of the adjusting, which is the adjusters on the inside. So if you see here, you got the brake pod, you got the tightening screw, and then you have the adjusters. You got your adjuster that's on the bottom, and then your push rod that's up on the top. We went ahead and rebuilt all of these that are here. We took them apart, cleaned them out, put new stuff in it, and then these springs, don't see this much anymore, but there's actually C-springs, C-clips that actually hold these in, right? And so they go up there on the top, and they also go down here on the bottom. See that? Well, you can use the brake tool to get them out with, but a good, nice little good, you know, pry bar and a short hammer will do the trick if you don't have a brake tool, for sure. And the way that you take those adjusters apart is that you take the screws that you see there out, you take a chisel, and you can knock these out right here with a chisel. These will come out, and once you knock those out, and you take this screw out over here, then what's going to happen is that this is going to pop out, and the same thing on the bottom on the adjuster, it pops out. It's got a sleeve. So there's a sleeve that sits inside of here that these nuts on the top and on the bottom hold into. So this adjusting, or actually this push rod here, just has this right here that goes in to the sleeve. Now down here it has what they call a pawl, because the inside of this adjuster down here has a grooved insert that turns, and and then this comes down and it adjusts, and so there's a pawl that actually keeps that turning mechanism straight. And then you got the little screws up there at the top with the springs. They hold them in the center, 7/16, not too hard to take off and put back on. So these pads that are here, they were actually redone. The shoes, should I say, the shoes were redone, but they're using the same shoe base on them. So to take a wide variety look of what's going on here, you got both the insides. I don't know if I can. So you got 4 on the inside and 4 on the outside. 2 tires per. That actually makes that happen. And so here's all the tires that go on it, right? Now the tires are different. The inside tires are 9.5. The 9.5 actually goes towards the frame, and I think the other one is like a 10.5, which gets put on the out, which is on the outside of this here once these are on. But the next step that we got going on, that we're going to end up doing, is that we're going to pull out these seals that are on the back of here. Probably re-grease the bearings that are inside. Make sure that the front is doing okay. I know that we have them turned upside down, as you can tell. The front actually has a seal on it, and then you push it in. You take it out. These actually go on the front. These are the front bearings that come out on them, right here. And as you can tell down here, it's got all of the bolts and stuff and nuts to hold it in. And that's one of the tools that we use to get it off with, and a couple other tools, of course. So it's not too hard. The brake chambers that you can tell, the air chambers that are here, they go to, from the brake pods, they go up, the lines go down, they go into a valve. The valve then goes up to the front on the other side, and then it runs up, I think it runs up through the top over here, through that valve. So yeah, the valve runs up and it runs down the trailer and runs up to the front. Should be some air tanks on here and it should be doing good. But like I said, I was talking to Mad Mods last night. Mad told me that he used to work on these trailers, and so we were talking about the different things that happen with them. But there you go, guys. That is the simple way of doing a wedge brake system, because these are wedge brakes, on a trailer. Or if you or if you get anything that has a wedge brake on it, they're pretty simple, they're pretty easy, not too hard to take apart, clean apart. 3/4 inch wrench, 7/16 usually holds the brake springs and stuff on with the pin. You get it all out, you clean it up, you put it back on. It's pretty easy as far as that goes. Well, hopefully y'all guys enjoyed the short stream. If you like it, go ahead and send me a follow. I'll try to update some more. But y'all take care and God bless.